Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It's your boy 005 Dynasty. Just got finished giving myself a nice little shape up. You know what I'm saying? Doing it all by myself. I gotta still put some alcohol, jump in the shower, and all that good stuff. Get ready for the rest of the day. But I just, I just heard this crazy news, man. You know, I stopped watching the NBA a long time ago. I used to love watching the NBA. You know what I'm saying? The National Basketball Association. And I just heard some news about LeBron James and him quitting social media. Like he get off of social media talking about it's too much hate. Hold up, man. I, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Isn't this guy supposed to be like the king or something? Like, like you're supposed to be some sort of king. Like I'm confused. Isn't LeBron James supposed to be like a king? How do you run from the smoke? I don't understand. Like, where was that energy when all of his teammates and coaches were getting blasted? He never stopped anybody from throwing out hate for the people who were actually, breaking bread with him, working with him, trying to win championships and stuff like that, right? No, he did not. You never heard him come out and say anything. That's my biggest problem with him. That was my biggest problem with LeBron James, is that he never once spoke up for anybody. Now all of a sudden it's too much hate, so he's leaving social media and running. What king does that? King's supposed to, what I'm saying, show some type of grit, some fortitude, lead by example. You know what I'm saying? Be able to be apologetic about their actions, but still stand on it and rise up. That's what kings do, right? They rise up, right? I'm confused as to how this guy is now he's running too much hate and toxic stuff on social media. What? That's crazy, son. That's you know what the crazy thing is, man. He should have been retired. That's the problem. He's him and all the people that are behind him pushing this narrative, such as the NBA, because they're doing it. You can't leave them out. The NBA themselves need somebody to champion. They need a hero. They need somebody so people can look up to in order to sell their game. Basketball can't sell itself. The game itself can't sell itself. They need somebody that they can look up to. So that's why every generation is always a star. They always try to put somebody out there. And this guy has been manufactured since a young age. He was he was never a star. He was never that person. They made him into that. He was manufactured into a star. So all these years have gone by, 20 something years, and he's reaped the benefits and rewards of all the media helping him, and nobody really getting at him. Or if somebody did get at him, then you had like 20 other media personalities that would jump on that person. You know what I'm saying? So he's been reaping the benefits and rewards from the media. But now things have changed. And now people watch YouTube and all these other platforms more than they watch these networks. And now people have a voice and they could talk and they get their point out there a lot faster. And there's so many people that don't like what they see from him and from his son and from the NBA and from the teams in the NBA and the media and ESPN. They don't like it. So now they're talking about it. Now all of a sudden it's too much hate. You didn't speak up for Westbrook. You didn't speak up for Kyrie Irving. You ain't speak up for David Black. You ain't speak up for any of those coaches. You was trying to get coaches fired. You did get coaches fired. You know what I'm saying? You didn't speak up for Bosch when they was talking about him, talking about Wade, talking about the role players on the Heat. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people that were being like torn down and had death threats and like going crazy. What's the guy? I forget it, the Caucasian guy that they got from the Timberwolves for the Andrew Wiggins trade. Drove him crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where did the king speak up for those people? He didn't. Didn't. In fact, in some situations, he joined in to tear him down. He joined in to say, "Oh, Kyrie Irving shouldn't have did this or that." What? You know what I'm saying? So, but now he running. That's a ooh, that's a bitch move, son. Yo, son. Yeah, you already know. You already know that's a bitch move. Y'all know that's a bitch move, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I had people dissing me up and down, son, writing diss records about me, son. Like, legit diss records. Talking ish about me in videos. I had people talking about my hairline. I don't have a hairline. I never had a hairline. That's just the way my hair grew. You know what I'm saying? You can look at my younger pictures from 20 something years ago. I never had a hairline. You know what I'm saying? Of course, when you get older, you know what I'm saying, up here is going to start, you know what I'm saying, disappearing or whatever. But it is what it is. Guy told me about my hairline. Then I see pictures of this fat dude. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. But anyway, fat boy. The light skinned fat boys, right? I see pictures of him like not too long ago. Actually, it was somewhere, and he was shaking a hand of somebody, and this dude, when he takes that fitted hat off, holy shit, man! I ain't gonna say it names. When I say names, people be getting tight, so they get tight like little bitches. But anyway, listen, he know who he is. Fat, pudgy, and you gotta when he take the fitted in his YouTube videos, we got the fitted hat on. Look, you know what I'm saying? You look like you still look fat, pudgy, but you can't see this. I saw the picture with the guy with the hat on and his hair. I'm like, oh shit, man. And he had the peach fuzz. I got peach fuzz too, but his peach fuzz looked dirty, man. I was like, oh, this the content creator, supposed to be musical producer that everybody follows and likes, right? This shit, when you get down to it, into the real life, into reality, man, these are cornball motherfuckers, man. They're nobodies, dude. They're nobodies. They're nothing in life, man. The only thing they got is the stupid devices that they got sent to them by the companies, and they got their camera and lighting in their room, and then they get in front of their camera and they talk like they're somebody. That's the only thing they got, man. And the idiots that watch them just just fall in line. Societal norms, zombies, just they're pathetic too. They're thinking that these content creators are somebody when they're nothing. But anyway, enough of that clown, right? So I had people disrespect me up and down, and I didn't run. Actually, I stood, I fought, I stood my ground, and I said what I had to say back to these people. Some people I blasted back in videos, and they never came back and said anything after that. They just ran, they let it be, because they knew they wasn't gonna win the battle, son. Because I could go all out with my shit, dude. Like I could go all out. No, no real man is just gonna just buckle, man. No real man's gonna buckle. These dudes be buckling, son. That's the thing. This guy billions of dollars. This guy's a billionaire, dude. Billions of dollars, man. And now he's talking about he's running from social media because people are too toxic and they hate and all this and that. Nah, son. Nah, you see. The crazy thing is how I don't understand how people can only think that they're gonna get one side of the coin. They don't expect or they don't respect that there's two sides to a coin. You got the good side and the bad side. There's some people on this earth that think that they're always going to be on the good side, man. And they should be on the good side. They should always have the up and up, and they always should get the positive and the likes. And, you know what I'm saying? Like people just love them and this and that. So all of their actions are right. That's what they think. They think all of their actions are legit. No, all of your actions are not legit. All of my actions were not legit. You know what I'm saying? And I understood, and I understand. So I have to respect both sides of the coin. But I'm also not going to run and duck and hide. I'm gonna stand up on my 2 feet, and we're gonna do what we gotta do until the beef is done or whatever the situation is done. Then we can move on from there. And that's if we moving on. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't make it out, and you gotta respect that too. You gotta understand. Sometimes people ain't gonna make it out of these things, man. So, but you can't put yourself out there though. This guy, LeBron James, has put himself out there to the world, man, to the world. You know what I'm saying? He a self-proclaimed king, proclaimed goat. I'm trying to say he's the best basketball player to ever do it, disrespecting all the basketball players before him. He put his kids out there. He put them on social media. He put his wife out there. He put her on social media. He's bragging. He's boasting. He's disrespecting the people in his own league. How you disrespecting the players that are playing in the NBA, saying like, "Oh, your son is better than him," a couple years back, and I don't understand how he got away with that. How did the NBA didn't shut him down and say, "You can't be doing that, man. You can't be disrespecting the players that's in our league. You can't do that." I'm surprised he even got away with that. But see, when you got the cash cow behind you, you got the system behind you, they're pushing. You can do whatever you want. That's scary, man. See, when people are they're manufactured, and when the heat comes, they can't take it, man. His son should his son should have played street ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. He doesn't look like he played street ball not one time. Like, like he doesn't look like he had one scratch on him in his entire life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got scars everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I got bumps, bruises, man. I got stab wounds. I got shit going across my back, big ass scars and shit like that. Come on, man. I've been through it. Fights, you know what I'm saying? Slamming niggas on their head and shit like that, going to the ground with them. So I'm hitting the ground along with them, coming up with elbows all gashed up, knees and all that shit. Like, we tussle, we fight, we bumps, you know what I'm saying? Pow, 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 you know what I'm saying? Doing all that, playing basketball, getting hit at the park, like just going and playing with the bigger dudes too. I never play with people my size or people smaller than me. I play with the bigger dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like going up, I think I'm about to go up for layup. They come hit me, boom, out the air. I hit the ground, pow. You know what I'm saying? I can't lay there. I can't lay there. Especially I got my older brothers there. They're like, get up, let's go. I gotta get up because otherwise I'm never gonna be able to get back on that court again. I'm never gonna be able to get on the court again if I don't get up. If I gotta get up, shoulders is hurt, everything hurt, hands is hurting. I gotta get up and go ball again. Get back on defense. You know what I'm saying? Take a couple possessions also off on. Take a couple possessions like off on offense, meaning like don't try to go too hard. Just, you know what I'm saying? Shake it off, shake off the cobwebs, and then when I get my bearings back, then I get the ball and try to score again. Not take over where it's like, oh, I'm just standing there, but meaning like just don't try to like go score again. Let the other person get some buckets to get back in there. Things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Cause that's how you get that grit and that and you know what I'm saying? That toughness. You look at his son don't even go to the hole, son. He's trying to shoot jumpers and threes and not even making them. He don't even go to the hole for like a layup or a dunk or anything like that. He don't play bully ball. Like, you could hustle and do better than what he's doing, man. So all the people that are talking about his son, they're right to talk about that because it's the NBA number one. What else are you gonna talk about? If you're playing on national television and that's the, you know what I'm saying, the last stop, there's no other league beyond that, and that's what people are watching. They're gonna talk about it. They're gonna talk about it in the barbershops, the beauty salons. They're gonna talk about it in the pizza shops, the Chinese restaurants. They're gonna talk about it on social media, on their phones. That's what's gonna happen. I don't understand. So how can you say this? Hey, people are not gonna like everything that you do, man. They're allowed to have their own opinion. I don't understand. Sometimes people think like somebody else's opinion is hate. It's an opinion of what they feel in their mind, heart. You know what I'm saying? Their body and their soul. How are you gonna tell that person what he or she thinks or feels is wrong? That don't make any sense. That's what they feel. You know what I'm saying? They're not out there disrespecting you where they're like, you know what I'm saying, calling you out your name or they're like causing you physical harm or things of that nature. Now, that's different. If they're violating where they could get arrested or something, that's different. But if they're just talking, the words is just words, they're just talking. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you to stand up to it, though. Don't run and hide. I can't believe this guy is running and hiding saying he's getting off for social media. I'm like, when I heard the news, I'm like, that's blasphemy. That doesn't even make any sense. Like, he's too old for that. He'll grow. Like, how you that old and you just like, oh, I'm just gonna run, I'm gonna hide. You're too negative, too much hate. The media outlets, they're the ones who put you in that position, man. Got you those big checks, got you The MVP trophies that you got. Y'all know that LeBron James never really won a MVP, man. Y'all know he never really won an MVP. He should not have any MVP trophies. First of all, the first one I think he won, I think he beat out Kobe, and Kobe should have got it, if I'm not mistaken. Then I also believe the ones that he got on his super teams, he shouldn't have got. How do you form a super team and win an MVP trophy? There's no other great teams in your division. You took all the best players and just really destroyed the NBA, and then you win an MVP on top of that. Who voted for him? Who are these idiots that voted for LeBron James to have an MVP trophy? It's all rigged. You gotta start looking at the NBA, the National Basketball Association, and ESPN, and all these different networks. It's all rigged, man. It's not what you think it is, man. You see, they got all the stories that be coming out. Could it be catching them with the magnet balls and things of that nature? That stuff be real. You gotta pay attention, man. I saw this guy in the NFL, man. He goes to throw the ball, but he couldn't throw the ball. It got stuck like this, and he had a glove on, stuck to his glove. Then he turns around because the cameras are pointing. He's coming out the tunnel, and another teammate comes over, tried to help him rip the glove, rip the ball off of his glove. There's no world. There is no world. There's no place in the world where a pigskin football gets stuck to just a regular glove. That don't make any sense. This stuff is all scripted, man. You just had the fight with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, whatever his name is. I think that's his name. The Caucasian dude. I don't follow the corny stuff. It's rigged, man. Mike Tyson could have knocked that guy out in just one punch in the first round. What I'm saying? It's all money. All this stuff is just money grabs, man. It's money, 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 power, respect. It's big corporations always want to stay on top, and they keep people mentally dumb. That's what it's about. Anyway, this your boy about to mess up my outro. This your boy 005 Dynasty. And I'm about to get up out of here. I can't believe LeBron James is trying to duck and run and hide from the smoke. We'll see how long it lasts, though. You know what I'm saying? Because he's addicted to the attention. And, I'm about to get up out of here. Don't forget to Google me. You already know, son. I'm about to go in here and take this shower. You know what I'm saying? And get busy on my day, son. Yeah.